Everything looks very cool so far if you are confident with your changes. Oftentimes this is not the case, and you need to make multiple changes to see how things work. Following the change procedure each time can get annoying pretty quickly. That is why we've designed these development tools to allow you to make changes to a local copy and see how it would work online without needing to send the change to the server. To install this tool, you will need the magical keys found on the left-hand panel. The only environment requirement for this tool is Twisted. The main version of Python for this environment may be 2.6 or 2.7, but you will need 3.3 on hand. We are creating a separate folder for all of our experiments in which we will copy our tools and the source code for our task. We should create settings_local.py, which should include the keys and be placed in the development tools folder. The first key, center_folder, is linked to the task you're going to debug, and the second key, tester_key, is linked to your account information. This debug tool has many settings, but only 3 of them must be overwritten. 2 of them have already been filled. The last one is repo_folder, which shows you the full path to your local copy of the source code. Now it is time to start the debug tools. In the edit form, we should turn on debug mode. It looks like on our task information page nothing has changed, but we can see that the word debug is on the task title. This tool works pretty simply. After connecting, the tool will tell the server that it has all of the information about the task and will test user solutions. This is so you can see how the tests will behave locally. I'd like to change the task description locally. As you can see, this change applies immediately without the need to send it to the server. Now it is time to explain to you what referee means. In general, this is the program that tests user solutions. When debug mode is active, it will run locally on your computer. At the beginning of referee.py, we have some information on what it means. By using the class CheckiO referee, you can configure the user solution environment. For example, you can add new modules or close some built-in functions. You can check the source code for this class yourself if you wish to understand how it works with more low-level functions. The first parameter you will need to change is the tests. We put all of the tests into a single file called tests.py. Let's put one test into it from the task description. As you can see, the new test applied itself automatically. I won't tell you every step for the new task creation procedure because we've described it in our previous video. The difference from the previous video is that we can do everything locally and you only have to commit the final version. This makes it much easier for you to make experiments locally. Instead of having to use the class CheckiO referee, you can use low-level functions. You can customize the errors output to the right-hand panel in order to help users understand why their code doesn't succeed. You can create a small try-it panel for this challenge to allow users to play with their code using a fun graphical interface. I will go into more details about this stuff in our next video.